Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our
Hello.
English podcast. Yeah, today I have a friend, Irina.
Nice to meet you guys.
Yes, Irina, she's a so ambitious person, that she has a great career. Yeah, she is a
Thank you so
so
much.
open-minded and a socialized person. Yeah, who are all the time try to find new friends, new society, new company, and a new experience, and trying to do the best what she can. And I respect it so much, and that is why today I invite her to my podcast.
I'm not sure that today I can do my best in English. That's why I'm so shy and I'm not so confident.
Ah,
She told me just like 2 minutes ago that our podcast will be only in English, and I was really surprised. That's why, guys, if you noted some mistakes or my grammar or my vocabulary is low level, please
yeah.
forgive me.
No, 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 no.
Give me
Don't.
the chance, please.
No, not apologize about that. They pay more attention for our topics because we are going to speak, yeah, about the very interesting topic about the aviation, business aviation. Yeah,
Yeah.
and yeah, let's start from yourself. Yeah, let's do some introduction about yourself to our
Okay,
followers.
as you know, my name is Irina.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. And I'm 41 years old.
She's so
And
young. She's so
yeah,
young.
I'm still young.
Yeah.
I'm married. I have 4 kids. And most of my experience was in business aviation in different companies worldwide. And I used to work with Gulf companies, which is located in Arab countries such as United Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia, Qatar,
Livane.
Lebanon.
Lebanon. Okay.
Yes, and maybe more than 15 years ago, I
Oh,
decided to come back in my country, in
wow.
Kazakhstan, and continue to do this performance in business aviation already here in
Nice.
my land.
Nice,
So,
nice.
if you know, Dinara also, she is my colleague. She
Yeah.
also work in business aviation, but guys, we will not note it today some exact companies or such as exact names about it. Just you have to know that this is our common subject
Yes.
which we would like to discuss with
Mhm.
her and to share with you how it's look like, because for most of you I'm sure it's some private and not so open, how to say,
Open, available information. Yeah.
yes, exactly.
Mhm.
And thank you, Dinara, that you're helping me. I really appreciate that. So I'm sure it will be very interesting for all of you. And first question, which is Dinara wants to ask me. Please go ahead. Come on.
Yeah, I have a lot of questions, by the way. Yeah, and the first question, I know that you are now you work in business aviation as a flight attendant, but not only flight attendant, a freelance flight attendant. And I heard about that such kind of the position 1 years ago, or less 1 years ago, and for me it was unusual. How is it? Freelance, to be a freelance flight attendant. Yeah, I know only one word, freelance. Okay, yeah, you can be freelance worker, so like yeah, working this the remotely, and it's okay. But flight attendant, it's so interesting. And can you talk about who is it? Yeah, who is a freelance flight attendant?
Okay, let's start that freelance flight attendant in business aviation. This is position is not about the permanent contract with one company. For freelancing, you can choose any companies who offer you any kind of flights with the owner or with a charter for commercial flights. So like that, you can scheduling your own schedule. So you can choose the rotation, you can choose the payment, and you can choose if you want to go in this sphere and try it. But for trying and to do the freelance flights, you have to have
Like
so
like a visa, yes, Schengen visa, like.
first it's yeah, you are right.
Yeah.
This is a first point that you need to have Schengen visa, or if you don't have a Schengen visa, you need to have
Like ID, it's
ID card. Yeah,
it,
international flight attendant ID card.
yeah.
So, like that, you can travel on a freelance flight without any Schengens, and you can offer yourself to do this freelance for employers. Yeah, like
Nice.
that. And what else?
Yeah, how you can find some kind of the client or customers, yeah, who needs a freelance flight attendant, like.
Usually, you need to make a post in some publics, in some chat groups, where this networking is working. So there are sitting a lot of brokers or a lot of pilots, another cabin crew who can recommend you. And most of this freelancing work do because someone can recommend you, someone can offer you, like in my position with my company, one girl is left, so we have now empty vacancy, and I need to fill out it, yeah, with someone, and I can offer, for example, one of my colleague, in whom I'm confirmed and absolutely sure that she's doing her job very well, and she can also free for now and do this freelance with us.
Nice, nice.
Of course, we discussed this that, for example, Dinara, it's not a permanent position, but if you have your free duty, you can come to us for this payment and for this rotation to do this and these flights and work together for some period. Are you agree with me?
Yeah,
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 yeah. Okay, let's
I will
go
see you.
and ask me how much you will pay
Oh,
me.
okay, how much? Yeah, how much you gonna pay me? Yeah, for this.
Okay, if you are freelancer from Kazakhstan and this market in Kazakhstan, it's not so big
Yeah.
like in for example in Moscow, in Russia, where is a lot of aircrafts, a lot of cabin crew, and there is of course the price is higher than here, just a few aircrafts, private jets, and a lot of girls who wants to work there for a private, for owners, and they're always ready to do this freelance, yeah, because they have their ID, some of them they have a Schengen for it, and that's why our price here in Kazakhstan
Lower.
a little bit lower, yeah, than in other
And
countries.
how much is it? Yeah.
Yeah, for example, it starts from $150,
Okay.
and per diems you can ask additionally. But basic for one flight freelance, it's up and down. It's like take off and landing.
Yeah.
So it's mean you make one leg, one flight. Yeah. For
Nice.
this, you will have. The price starting from 150, and if we talking about Moscow or some countries
Different,
in
yes,
Europe. So there is the price starting from $300 or euro plus per diems. Like this, the per diems usually is standard, and it will be like $100 here in Kazakhstan, and for example for Europe it will be 120 euro per day.
Nice. And you want to say that if I have a permanent job in Kazakhstan, for example, in such company, and I can at the same time fly as a freelance flight
Yeah, you
attendant?
can do your freelance position as well
Uh-huh.
with your permanent position,
Oh,
but
nice.
here we have to say that not all of the private jets companies agree that their employees working for somewhere else for a freelance.
Ah,
So
yeah.
because there is when you work permanent with one owner or with one company, it's mean you have some confidential information
Yeah.
which should be stay only in one company or with one owner.
Yeah.
And if you go to somewhere else for a freelance, not like you do it especially for it, but in some talking, in some
It's gonna be like unfair, yeah, unfair regarding to the company, and that is why the company have some restriction, yeah, some rules.
yeah, and avoid the flowing
Yeah, of
information.
course, it's for safety, yeah.
Uh, that's why this in some companies prohibited
Yeah.
to do the freelance work.
Wow, nice, nice. I have a chance, I have the opportunity to fly as a freelance flight attendant. Yeah, nice. It's so cool. It's cool experience, by the way. And I know that I follow your Instagram and all the time, yeah, watched your stories. And I know you have a course training, yeah, as a you teach other girls how to become professional flight attendants, and you
Yes.
give, yeah, some qualification or some improvement to this. For example, yeah, a girl who wants to become a flight attendant, and you sometimes indicate or follow to different companies to just to have some interview with them, yeah, and apply to this company, and sometimes it help to find her job, yeah.
Exactly, that's true. Um, Let me tell you how usually it's going on.
Okay.
I have some my students from the beginning, yeah, and I have also some students who is already has
Has experience, yeah.
exactly in aviation,
Uh-huh.
especially in business aviation, because
Uh-huh.
in for freelance or in any business private jet aviation, the most demanded the flight attendant who already has their background as a cabin crew in private jets. So this is the different students, and sometimes the owners or their assistants call me and ask me, Irina, hello, we have this opportunity, we have this jet, and we are looking to cabin crew. And he mentioned the owner's criteria, which should be the standard mm, appearance, the standard
Of the
height,
experience, height, yeah.
experience, yeah, the
How look
face,
like,
yeah,
yes.
how they look like, and also their experience. Sometimes they're asking for beginners. Sometimes, but most of the times they're asking already people who has their experience.
Nice,
So
nice.
that's why I have different kind of students to whom I can recommend this assistant to work on owner's private jet. The private jet dividing or on a commercial flights and the flights with the owner. So if you work for owners, you have flights only with owner, and sometimes they make also commercial flights just to bring some benefits for holding this jet, because this financially it's a little bit
Expensive.
expensive. Yeah, it costs for parking, it costs for fuel, it costs
Meal.
meal, catering,
Yeah.
for flight attendants. They need to
The
pay for your
apartment.
apartments,
Yeah.
for your accommodation,
Yeah.
for your hotel, with including breakfast.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, because when you're going for such company, of course you expect that they will treat you like a real business jet,
Yeah.
because who has this real jet? Okay,
Yeah.
Dinara, please tell us uh, what's the usually this type of passenger on a private jet, and what is the type of owners, and what's their um,
Request, yeah, from you.
yes, and maybe how they look like, and what they expect from you, like from the
Yes, yeah.
cabin crew.
Yeah, working with such kind of the people, like rich people, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, they have their own position and the status, yeah, in the society, and they are nowadays very successful people who are so self-confident about their knowledge, about their experience, about their company, about that position what they have, and all the time when I meet with these people, and I know.
Thank
Thank
you
you
very
so
much.
much. Yeah, and I know that they request the higher or the top of the service, and that they request some kind of the respect to him, and some, you should. All the time I'm nervous. Yeah, all the time I'm okay. First time I'm nervous. Yeah, to meet him, and sometimes just some expectation of him. I just worried about it. What he expects from me. Yeah, and all the time I read a lot, and looking for a lot of information about him. Yeah, who is he? Who is maybe what kind of the meal he wants, or
What's
just
what his passenger profile? Yeah,
yes,
like what
yes.
he's like and dislike.
Yeah, and then I reached that time when I feel, I felt those time that I am feeling myself so comfortable for them, because they are so kind, intelligent, and they have a good upbringing. They have a good behaviors in his company. I mean, this, yeah,
Yes.
with the pilot, with the other colleagues, and you know that this person so intelligent, and he connect with you so polite, and he's open-minded, and try to speak with you with the different topics, and that is why I all the time read the book, all the time, search some kind of information, and refresh my mind all the time.
Improve
Yeah,
yourself for
yeah,
this work.
because you want to be, yeah, to little bit close to that level, yeah,
Exactly.
in to maybe set up your own great mindset, and broad your horizon, and try to be that person who what he will maybe feel himself more comfortable with me. And that is why it's a great way and the approach to just find the way how to communicate with him with the good way. and that is why it's a very nice experience to connect with such kind of the people.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know, and I'm very happy that I have that some kind of the experience with it, and also
Both
also.
of us,
Mhm.
we flew with my lovely in Air Astana
Ah,
before. Yeah, we
yeah,
have
yeah,
this experience,
yeah.
and then I come back in business aviation, and for Dinara, she started her new way in
Yeah.
business aviation. And dear, tell me, what is the main difference between passengers on a regular flights
Yeah,
and
commercial, like,
yes,
yeah,
and for a passenger
yeah.
who has their own aircraft,
Uh,
who can take in lease all jet and
yeah,
take this
yeah,
flight with you as a cabin crew.
yeah. It's a big difference. Very
In
big. It's
one word,
like, yeah, it's
it's
a
very hard to explain.
it's like, you know, the it's between the sky and the earth, you know.
Exactly.
And I when I worked in Air Astana, I worked 3 years, and it was my contract, yeah, and that is why I had to work there, and I really met a lot of people there, and I really experienced great opportunities there, and it was a cool time. But the passengers, yeah, it's a commercial flight, and that is why the passengers, they're 300 passengers, yeah, to the one point and come back. Yeah, you serves 300 persons, 300. It's a it's too much people, too many people, that you should just show you're polite, you are friendly, and you show the high standards of the service, and you are try to be, yeah, you're so confident, and give the best, yeah, in the aircraft. But you cannot pay more attention to each passengers, and give the individual,
Exactly.
yeah, and just to connect with them individually. It's impossible. Okay, you just can spend a little bit time to talk with him and the others, but 300 people, it's too much for it. And and during the 3 years, I experienced that I really tired of doing it, because it's for me enough, yeah, just all the time share myself to others, and trying to best, but nobody evaluate your job, nobody evaluate your trying, how you try, for example. But nowadays, when I started working in business aviation, it is a like, you know, it's a different side of the society, like
Exactly.
when I started working, it was for me unusual, but less people, for example 10 or 12, yeah, passengers, and you should just you have for example 3 hours for 12 passengers, and for me it was wow, what I, wow, what I have to do here, you know, what I have to do, 3 hours and only 12 passengers. It is a too, okay, too it was a maybe that after having 300 passengers, it was unusual for me, and I'm trying to pay attention for each passengers, and do that service that I can, doing my best, and all the time to talk with them, and to communicate with him all the time, and ask and do some compliments, and trying to be so kind. And for me it was a pleasure to work there, and for me it was a very amazing time, that when I communicate with them, and trying to just to strengthen my connection with them, yeah. And you know that during the 3 hours, it was the great time. I mean, that's this big differences. When I hard working there, and but here I hard working, but I have a plus. I have the great pleasure to work with these people. And it's a big
Good, great.
differences between
Tell
them.
me, the expectation of passenger on business jet is higher than for the passenger who used to fly with commercial regular flights like Air Astana or another airlines.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah.
Expectation is very high because these that people used to have a great meal, the good quality of meal. They used to just to be served with a high level of service, and they used to eat a great restaurant around the very intelligent people,
Yes, that's
and
true.
that is why they don't know how to be regular. Maybe,
Yes.
yeah, because they used to, and that is why when you are regular, you are just a simple person, citizen in this country, trying to work with these people. Your level here, there's level here, and they expect this whole empty, spot. Yeah, you should just reach this. You should just jump to this level, read, okay, qualify yourself, okay, improve your skills, okay, learn something, or just practice a lot, training a lot of things, for example. And that is why I think for yourself, as my personality grows after I just
Exactly, that's
changed my
true.
companies.
Yeah.
And I know I'm very self-confident from nowadays, and I evaluated, I'm evaluated that from that people, and I know that when I give service someone, and I know that these people value it. Yeah, they give me feedback with the good, compliments, good feelings, and good emotions, and that is why,
Exactly.
yeah,
Sometimes tips they give us.
and that is
Yeah.
why you are happy and you are trying to enjoy it. Wow, I want to give more from yourself,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it's
and
motivates
you
you.
try to do a little bit more of their expectations,
Yes,
like yeah,
yes.
and it's make for yourself much pleasure for you, yeah.
You should surprise them,
Yeah.
with the different, different desserts, like with the different,
Yeah, I would like to make some wow effect today on this flight, and
Yeah.
let's do like this,
Yeah.
and let's prepare this catering like this, let's make pre-plating like this, and
Yeah.
surprise him,
Yeah.
like make something nicely beauty for this passenger. And
Exactly.
for regular commercial flights, when it's 300 passengers, and you do it like a standard,
Yeah,
like
you
up
should
and
do.
down, up and
Okay, I
down.
should do. Yeah, I have to. Okay, I have to. And you're doing that thing that the company requests. That's all.
And you can't do something more for them, for this passenger
Yes.
300, because there is airline standards and rules which you can't make jump
Yes.
upper. Yeah, you
Yeah.
have to follow these standards, you
Yeah.
have to follow this route and routine with
Yeah.
trolley, and you can't spend a lot of time for each passenger,
Yeah.
because other 300 sitting and waiting for their meal, and they making you rush, and that's why you do it like a robot on automatically.
Okay, guys, don't do that. Do like that. We are meaning that the regular commercial flights. It's the bad things. Yeah, it's
Of course,
not.
no, it's an
We
experience.
yeah
It's
we
a
are
different
gonna
experience, and
yeah.
each of this experience,
Yes.
it's a treasure.
We are trying to give some kind of the really meaning of this flights,
Difference.
and
We want to
give-
show you this difference
Yeah.
that you should
maybe
understand.
maybe my some followers, maybe someone works in the commercial company, and that is why I don't want to offend someone, or just hurt them. That it is we are live in the in that world, and
No,
in,
no,
yes,
no, we are not.
that we fly.
Sometimes we leave, but most of the time we are on the ground, like you
Yeah.
are, and like all other cabin crew in their lifestyle of to be a cabin crew,
Yes.
traveling,
And that is
packing
why,
bags, and
that is why we want to just say that you should value yourself, value your work, or your job, your position. That's nowadays it's really hard to meet with the new people and try to connect with them. It is very hard, and that is why in the commercial company we just share with you like with our experience and our opinions, yeah, but it's not mean that it's exact information that the commercial flights or commercial companies sometimes request more than
It comes from
okay.
our feeling, what we are feel, and I see that my opinion very similar with
Yes.
Dinara opinion, the same. Um, have you had before some celebrities on a board on a
Yeah,
business jet?
yeah. I had a
Tell us a
Dimash.
little bit
Yeah,
more about it. It's very interesting. What they order,
yeah.
how you serve them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I didn't serve him. It was Dimash Khudaybirgenov. Yeah,
Wow,
yeah.
cool.
He's a very popular singer in our country, and not only in our country, it's around the world. And he's so popular. And thanks for him. Yeah, if maybe we should mention it. And I didn't serve him, but my colleague served. But
Hmm.
we took the photo with him and speak with him a little bit, and but he's so high, yeah, and he is so open-minded, friendly, and that is why I respect him so much. Yeah, he's so young, but his behavior with a different society is so amazing. He's wonderful, and that is why, yeah, I'm proud of him.
Good.
But what about you? You have experience here with the celebrities?
Yes, most of my celebrities was popular people, artists, singer from
Nice.
Kazakhstan as well. And if we said about the international, like worldwide celebrities, Black Eyed Peas, I have, yeah, in
Ooh.
one of the company which I used to work before many years ago when I was very young, and Black Eyed Peas was very popular on
Wow.
top of their highest, and it was maybe 20 years ago. So imagine how long it was. Yeah.
Nice, nice.
Of course, that's why I can't tell you more about it. It was so long time ago, and I can't
And
exactly remember in details how it was. But I was really surprised, and I was not alone on the board. With me was another cabin crews.
yeah.
We flew on a Boeing business jet. It's like a Boeing 737. And but with business configuration inside, there is a chair,
Yeah.
glasses, table, hall, beautiful bathroom, and so on, so on, so on. And for this big aircraft, need to be few flight attendants, like 5 or 6, for a
Nice,
nice
nice.
service, to make a preparing all cabin inside, to make a proper catering order, and so on, so on. All these duties which is assigned with flight attendant on
Nice.
business jet.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you next question, and what's the big advantages and the disadvantages of being freelance flight attendant?
Okay, the big advantage to be a freelance cabin crew on a business jet, that you can manage your own schedule with yourself. And if you don't like, or you are busy, or you don't want to go, or you
Ah,
feel sick, or you don't like how they pay you, so you can refuse from this flight.
yeah, yeah,
And
nice.
the most disadvantage for flight attendant on a private jet, that it's not stable, it's not a permanent contract, and it's not mean that today you have a flight and tomorrow you will have a
Yeah,
flight.
yeah.
So maybe you will have only today the chance to earn the money, and tomorrow nobody called you, and you will sit without any offering, and it's
Yeah,
dumping you a little
yeah,
bit
yeah,
with
yeah,
the
yeah.
stress that where to find the work. I have to search something just to find for me, because this is the main job. Yeah. And
Yeah.
it's good if you going in this way and starting to search for yourself, start to communicate, just to developing your network for it, and asking your colleagues or your friends or your pilots or your another cabin crew, like, do you have any vacancy for me, or
Mm-hmm.
maybe you have in your work in your company some
Okay.
freelance for me. And
It is okay. It is a. I think yeah, the disadvantage more than yeah, more, it's higher than advantages. Like
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, for me it was like this. But for today I am not only freelancer for work
Yeah.
as a cabin crew. I also do some part for repairing and controlling repairing the aircraft of business
Mm.
jet. I do some recruiting for some companies to
Mm-hmm.
find the right people and right proper good flight
Ah,
attendant
yeah.
who is really under all these characteristics and standards for the owners. A lot of job
It's
for a
a, it's
freelance in
like
business.
yeah, it's like you can combine yeah two
Yes,
positions together. You can just to work here somewhere we have a business, for example,
yeah.
and at
Now,
some time fly like a freelance.
exactly. Now, with my experience, which is more than 20 years in aviation, most of this time I was for a private jet. So now I can see my possibility where else I can bring my experience, where else I can realize myself. Yeah,
Mm.
where also interesting for me to go, and
Mm.
how else I can earn this money. Uh,
Mm.
it's for the moment it's look like this. And
Uh-huh.
tell me about your plans, where you want to
uh,
use your experience for a business jet in the future. Just
uh,
not like open for us all your stories and
yeah.
all your plans, but we want to see a little bit where you can use this after such
Serious.
experience, such a difficult way which you passed. So it's very
Yeah.
interesting where else you can use it.
Actually, it's about 7 years as I'm being flight attendant, and for me, it was a great, great experience, you know. And at this time, I'm using this, this experience, yeah, to connecting with the people. Yeah, to connect with people who have some, community with them, and trying to really motivate people with this, and to just rise their energy, and to exchange our experience together. And for future, I cannot say nothing because I think that in the future I will have another plan. Yeah, maybe this connection and the way how to connect with people will help me in the future, and I know, and right now it's helped me, and that is why I want to just to save this really good experience in me, and trying to improve it and again, because we are human, and we should just try to improve all the time our skills, experience, knowledge, and abilities, and all of it. And that is why I want to live in a moment, and I know I have my short plans for my future, but I don't know how it should go, and I don't know, I cannot control it. And that is why I think yeah, I'm right now a right person, and I'm a very positive, and it's okay. And I think yeah, I can use all this experience, and today how I am, I said I am a very positive and a very good person, it's because of this whole experience. Yeah, because
Good.
of whole experience, that is why I think this experience already helped me to become as I am right now.
Great. Can you, Dinara, please counting two or three skills and abilities which you took from business aviation, just to bring it in the future for your plans? Like the
Mm-hmm.
most general, like the most strong skills which really you gained from this part of job.
Rich people all the time develop themselves, and when you see it, you are motivated doing like this, yeah. And the improvements, like your knowledge, everything, yeah, improvement, it's the very very important for me, like skills that I will practice in the future, and I'm practicing right now, yeah. And the second one, it is uh, self-confidence. They give me self-confidence that I am I have a strong my opinion right now. I can express my decision, yeah, and share
Mhm.
my stories, knowing that someone judge me, but I'm sure that it's my experience, not theirs. And that is why they give me some, powers to feel myself self-confidence. And it is this all whole energy help me just nowadays to be as I am. And that is why I think it's a second abilities, yeah, like I acquire, yeah, from it. Maybe third, it is communication, try be open-minded and connecting with the others, to take something for yourself, take some maybe opinions or ideas for yourself, yeah, because all of these ideas, all of your ideas and your stories will help me to improve myself in the future, and I will use all of it, and I will take that things that what I want, and I will take it, and I will use it in the future. And it's my that quality that I'm practice all, during my whole life. Yeah, that is why I really really work hard. That is why I really really try to doing my best, and
You learned your lesson well.
yeah, yes. And that it's our conversation going to the like some motivation, and yeah, I know that you are so active person, so positive, active, energetic, and all the time I see your
Of course,
stories.
I'm energetic because I have 4 kids, my family, my freelance work, my
Yeah,
Instagram, and
and you keep this balance, keep
yes,
this balance. And
yes.
how is it, how you where you get some kind of the energy, motivation, inspiration to do it, or some to where you how you keep this balance, how
Um,
yeah, as
we are Kazakh. We have such good words expression.
uh-huh.
Yeah, all our 4 corners should be filled. Yeah. So and to
Like,
keep this balance, I don't know how I keep this balance, and I don't know how I'm doing all of this. And sometimes, in the end of the day, I understand that more of these scheduled things which I plan to do in the beginning of this day, it's not done,
yeah.
and I postpone it on the next day more. And unfortunately, it's only 24 hours in a day, which you need to also sleep,
Yeah,
even 3, 4 hours. But I sleep enough. Try to divide equal time for all of these
yeah.
corners, yes. And what I gained from business aviation, it's well organized and self-management.
Yeah.
So if you carefully plan, like the road which you are going, and on the way to do, by the way, a few things in this time, or you packed something before to go out
Okay.
from the home. Okay, I will be there, so I need to take now from home this and this.
Yeah.
So I'm like this, all my plans in my head.
Yeah.
That's why day it's only starting, but in my mind I already done all these things, so like how it will look like, it will
Yeah.
be, and what I can do for it, and so on, so on. And for you guys, I recommend that if you trying to be well organized, try to put some points and items in your schedule, like this I have to do and this today, and okay, this third things is under the question, and maybe I can do it next time in the future. Do it. It's good to
Yes,
follow
yes,
your
of course.
schedule, to be self-organized, your with your self management. It's helping really.
Nice, nice. Yeah, it was
Clever,
so,
Irina.
Yeah, of course you are clever. You're so smart, and you have
Come on. She's
and
laughing
I
at me.
know, yeah. Why I try in the I don't know 2 months catch her, in Almaty, because I know she's so fun and she's so ambitious, and she has a lot of energetic. Yeah, she's an energetic person, and that is why I know that we are gonna create
I
here
don't
something.
want to get old. That's the reason.
Yeah. Good motivation. Yeah. And thank you so much that you're
Thank you for you.
coming here and just to support this project.
Thank you
and
that you
share.
finally catched me.
Yes, and
It was my pleasure,
Yeah.
really, guys.
And I finally catch her, and even she didn't know that this podcast in English, and she was
Yeah,
so
I
surprised.
was like, I will not do this. You are crazy. How me in English?
And I think it was so amazing. Yeah, your English so
Oh,
good.
come on.
Yeah, and I wish you the best. Thank you so much
you
coming
too.
here, share your stories, give some advice and motivation, inspiration to other our followers. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, I wanna
Kiss
hug
you.
you. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, thank you guys. Be here, be with us, and watch this video, and subscribe this channel, and leave your comments. And I indicate her Instagram in my description, and follow us.
Bye bye. Take care.